So I was watching one of these guys online the other day, and he's going on about why it's important to print out your pictures or your photos that you've taken. And I've never really, I've printed out some, obviously, with my family and so on and so forth, but never really printed out very much at all. So I decided to go ahead and print out this photo. I'll show it to you right here. Have it framed and everything, hang in my office. I think it turned out great. I mean, I really like the way it turned out. I mean, it has a lot of grain in it and stuff like that. And of course, if I could go back and take the picture again, I'd definitely use a lot of different techniques and so on and so forth. But for the most part, I think that the picture turned out great. Love it. And even the grain and everything, like I tried to take it into Photoshop and take some of the grain out of it, denoise it and all this. And every time I did that, it just looked more weird and weirder. So I decided I'm just going to scratch all that. Went with the noise, and I think that adds to the picture. And really pleased with the way it turned out. And the crazy thing is, this picture was taken with the Canon M50 with the 15 to 45 kit lens. And more important than the picture and how much I like the picture is kind of the story behind it. Like I was just kind of driving down the road one night there in the middle of town. By the way, this is Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, if you didn't know, which is our Oklahoma State University's football stadium. Anyway, once or twice a year, they turn on all the board lights inside to orange. So it really lights up the night sky. And they might do it on homecoming, and they might do it maybe on one other important game. So maybe 2, maybe 3 nights a year. I was just kind of driving by and noticed those lights were on, and that particular night, it just happened to be a super duper foggy night. And it just created this huge plume of orange light above the stadium. And it was really, really neat, I thought. And it just so happens that I happen to have that Canon M50 in my vehicle. There's no way I'd ever, even if I saw that, gone home, got my camera, drove all the way back to the stadium, it'd been like 45 minutes to an hour. So luckily I had that M50 in my car. I went up to the top of a parking garage and took a few pictures up there. Turned out great. So again, it really doesn't matter what camera you use. I keep trying to say this and convince myself of this. And it's just so true. It just doesn't matter what camera you use as long as you're ready to take the pictures when they present themselves. In other news, I went to my daughter had a palm function last night, or the other night, and I went over there and took some pictures of them. They were kind of welcoming the grade schoolers back to school. They call it meet the teacher night or whatever like that. So they thought it'd be a good idea to get out in the public and go out and meet these little kids and, take pictures with them and open the door for them and kind of, be in the public eye, basically is what it is. So I went over there to take some pictures of them. 500 pictures I took. So I got those pictures, brought them in to the computer, kind of edited them all. I mean, not a whole lot of editing, just, crop a little bit, adjust the exposure a little bit. I mean, it took me a while though. 500 pictures, it takes a long time to go through that. So anyway, I did all that, exported them, uploaded them to Apple, and put them on a shared thing so they could all see them. And they chose the worst ones to post. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to me, some of the pictures they choose. I mean, I have some like really great, man, these pictures are awesome. I love them. They don't post them. They just post a random picture. I mean, it's nuts to me. But hey, as long as they got something, I guess. But it's just crazy to me. It's about 110 degrees in this garage out here, but I'm fixing to go mow the lawn. We've had about a week straight of some rainy weather, and I hadn't been able to get through the lawn. And then it turns off to 90, 95 degrees. Man, that lawn just shoots up like crazy. So it's getting pretty long out there. And today I think I'm gonna do something a little cute. I'm gonna mow. I usually mow diagonal, so it look cool, and then the next week I'll mow diagonal like this. you know, but I think today I'm gonna mow at 3.5 inches one way and then 3 inches the other way, so I have a nice crisscross pattern going across my yard. I'm kind of pumped up about that. And the best news of the day is after this mow today, I'll go up 4 mows on my neighbor. And there's no way, unless my lawnmower breaks down, that he'll be able to catch up with me on mows this summer. I think I'm going to be well ahead of his pace, so good to go there. So anyway, gotta go hit the lawn. I guess rest in peace my neighbor, because there's no way he can come out of a 4 mow hole and I come at him with checkerboard crosscut pattern in the mow. There's no way to come out of that, I think. So rest in peace my neighbor. Maybe next summer. My wife keeps telling me it's not a competition, but we all know that's a lie. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.